Try and get some viewers, I guess. Why not? It's been a good couple days since I went live last. One day soon I'll find my motivation again. I hope. Can't be motivationless forever. Guess I'm motivated, I just don't have the ambition. Are those the same things? You can be motivated but not have ambition? I am motivated to do stuff, I just don't want to. Like contradictory of one another? Not sure. Can I clip that? There we go. Alright. Washy wash wash. No, too much longer here because I gotta go pick my daughter up from school. I'm not too far off future, but I'm gonna try and get as much done as I can, and if I have to come back, I will. Fingers crossed I won't have to. The ideal, preferably not to come back, but no, I think I'm going to have to though. There's a couple things I want to do. I'm having some company, so get her house nice and clean for her. Makes so much time to split the effort, and instead of just living in one property that accommodated everyone, but here nor there, I guess. I don't know. And the spoon is filthy. I don't even know how it got so filthy. There, now it's clean. Now it's a clean spoon. Apparently all of this was already clean, but I'm just going to give it an extra cleaning. Probably use a little bit more soap in here. Need some more soap in that sink. Hello, viewer. How are you doing on this fine Tuesday afternoon? Yo, I got a couple people watching. How's it going, folks? Dan, hello, Dan. And Flip, or is it Philippe? Or Phil? Yeah, Philippe. Oh, not too bad. Just trying to clean like every inch of this house. Well, not every inch. Luckily, I don't have to do the upstairs, but trying to get it presentable for my mom's company. Because that's what I do. I have a little bit higher of standards than he does when it comes to keeping things presentable. And of course she dedicated herself to having a party, so now I'm here to make sure the house is clean for her party. Probably like to be doing other things, but I've got myself into a bit of a pickle with doing my dashing because I have missed a little bit too much time in the past couple weeks, and I've lost my platinum, which isn't a big deal because there's a thing called a platinum pass, which allows me to go platinum for a week. It's just before I fire it up, I want to make sure that I'm going to have time to dedicate to that, but my card's giving me some issues right now, so kind of in like a spot where I'm like, well, I need to get the car fixed, so I don't want to use a platinum pass and then be off the road for like 2 days getting the car fixed. So I don't know, maybe find some other things to do. Philip? Hopefully I said it right. Oh, I got 2 likes. Thanks, folks. Okay, I don't think these need that big of a scrub-a-dub here, so let's just grab a handful and give them a quick group wipe. Just kind of work through them all real quickly. I believe I was told that these were already cleaned once, but I just wanted to make sure. It had been a little bit of a old home, so there was some mice. Dan, I started on YouTube June 13th, so what's that now? June, July, August, October, wait, no. July, August, September, October, so just over 4 months, almost 5 months now. I think I'm doing okay for only starting 5 months ago. Can I sing a song? I can try. I can't promise it would be good, but I can try. Oh wait. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Papers loved that rascal Puff and brought him string and sealing wax and lots of fancy stuff. I forget the rest now. Sorry, that's all I remember. Oh, well, I'm from Canada. Hello to Indonesia from Canada. I used to know a little bit more of it. I doubt my voice is better than Bruno Mars. I cannot hit the notes he can hit. Mind you, for all I know, he's auto-tuned. I don't know. But I think he's a pretty good singer, from what I've heard of him. I am not a professional singer, so... Stratford, like Stratford, Ontario. I'm also in Ontario, if that's what you meant. Alright, got some silverware to wash. We're getting through it. I thought I had a coffee. I don't know if I finished it, though. Get music. What's get music? I'm not sure what get means. I'm not up on all the internet terminologies. Alright, let's wash this silverware tray. We're making progress. I don't have much battery life left. I wasn't sure if I'd be streaming or not, so I didn't bring my charger, unfortunately. So I'll go until the battery starts dying. Oh, England. Oh, cool. I don't know if I've ever had anyone from England at least verbalize that they're watching. Well, hello, England friend. It's neat. We got someone, what would they say, Indonesia as well. It's kind of the cool thing about YouTube. You get to connect with people from all around the world. For me being from a small town, it's a nice experience to get to communicate and share with people from different cultures. Actually, my town, or my county, has been changing its demographic a lot recently, and we're getting a lot more people in from other countries, so it's been kind of fun since I've been door dashing. I've got to meet people from all around the world. Alright, that's done. Sorry, unfortunately, I don't think I can play music on my phone and stream at the same time. And I didn't bring my other phone with me, so no music while I do dishes today, other than me singing, I guess. Alright, let's get some stuff rinsed up here. I'm going to wipe this side of the sink down, and then I can rinse in it. Were you trying to go live or post content as a minor? I hear they're cracking down on that. Don't know how old you have to be, but if you're going, you need to have a parent present if you're under the age of 16, parent or guardian, so you can do it technically, but you gotta get your family involved on it. I read up a little bit on it. I don't know the full rules around it. And apparently they're going at it pretty hard though. I've known of a couple of people who've got their accounts taken away. Okay. Yeah, you need 50 subs before you can go live. I know everybody wants to be internet famous, but in all honesty, if you're like under the age of 16, go find something else to do than trying to make yourself internet famous. There's a lot of life to live. Don't let the internet get in the way of that. Experience it a little bit before you go and put yourself on display for the world. That's my opinion. Like, me and my wife have talked about it. My daughter's only 4, right? So we're not going to let her go live anytime soon. But we're like, well, if we're like monitoring the streams, she can maybe go live with an avatar a little bit younger. But like, we would want to be involved. And if a parent's not going to be involved, then it's a really dangerous area for kids to just dive into. And I know everybody's so open and shares so much on the internet these days. It scares me sometimes. Like, I see you pop in and your name's on display there. And like, for me personally, it's like, because take Dan Williams would be your first and last name. Which I don't know if everybody like thinks about that when they sign up on their accounts or whatever, that their whole name's going to be displayed to everyone on the internet. Well, that would be cool. You can be a Fortnite character. They just had the Demon Hunters in there. They're not there anymore though. Well, the characters might still be like in game, but the Demon Rush is over. But the Simpsons are in game right now, which is fun. Oh wait, I already washed all this. I just want to rinse it all off. Okay, I've currently... Hi Layla, how are you? My name's Doug. Nice to meet you. Okay. do this in a way that makes sense. Kind of, sorta. Hot. That water is scalding hot. That's the way I like it, though. Feel the burn! I don't know if that's what they meant when they said feel the burn, but... Ow! Damn. Not used to the temperature of the water in my mom's sink. Ow. It's a little bit hotter than mine, I think. Alright, that's all rinsed off. You know what's up, Furman? Furman? Did I say that right? I hope I said that right. Holy crap, I got 24 people watching all of a sudden. Where'd you all come from? Just jump out of the woodwork on me. Scare me. Don't do that. Well, thanks, Layla. I appreciate that. I don't want to get too famous, though. It kind of scares me. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing here half the time. I'm like, I don't know if I belong here, but it's kind of part of me growing my other stuff eventually, and I figured it was worth a shot, so. If I get just like a comfortable following, that'd make me happy. I see these people with like a couple 100,000 million subs. They got like thousands of people watching them. Honestly, I don't know how they manage it or keep their nerves in check. I get 24 people and I start having a panic attack. So kudos to them. Honestly, I don't really watch that much content to have a favorite YouTuber. There's a couple channels that I've subbed to, but I'm not really a favorites guy. I always have issues when it comes to like favorite. I guess the one that I enjoy most out of the ones that I've subbed to is probably, how do I say it? Oh my god, I'm gonna say it wrong. Kyrgyzstan, or I forget how to say it, but it's like animated, little animated birds that teach you stuff. And the people who produce it do a really good job on like fact checking and linking all their sources. And even though some of the topics that they are discussing are kind of like out of our current realm of what is possible, they do their best to try and like break it down in a way that would make the most sense with the current science that we currently have. So like the one thing was they were talking about destroying a giant meteor heading towards Earth. And the way that they had concluded that you could destroy a meteor heading towards Earth was you create was it like tungsten spikes, so like this really dense alloy, and you put nuclear warheads inside of them, and then you line them up in the path of the meteor and launch them at the meteor as it's heading towards them, and each spike will penetrate further and further, and then eventually you like deliver the final spike, which hopefully like breaks up the meteor. Currently it's technically possible, but I think it would take a lot more coordination between our nations to create something that would actually function. So we'll see what happens, but right now if a meteor comes, we're fucked. That's the gist of it. There's no stopping it. So hope that doesn't happen. Hopefully soon though we'll have a way to defend against that shit. Or if the alien life forms that be decide they want to save our planet because it's so pretty, that could also work for us, I guess. Apparently The fudge. Completely forgot what I was saying. The evidence of aliens is starting to get a little too substantial for people to ignore anymore. That's what I wanted to say. So that's kind of interesting. Let's see what happens out there, but maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. By the sounds of it, their technology is so advanced, though, that we're just kind of a speck of sand in the larger picture to them, probably. Speck of dust in the billions of stars and galaxies and planets. Now, from here, we feel so big when we're standing on our own planet, but when you get out there, it starts to get smaller and smaller the further away you get. Eventually, you realize that it's not there at all. You look back and you're like, where the fuck's Earth? And then you start to realize we are so small and so tiny when it comes to the bigger picture. Do I have a favorite artist that I like or one that you most enjoy listening to? I've been listening to Daddy Frere as one of my top artists, I think, for a while now, and Oliver Tree goes up there probably. I like Eurovision because it lets me get a sneak peek at some interesting artists, and then I'll dive into like, oh, who's this guy? I liked his song. You find some really like neat stuff. So Daddy Frere was in Eurovision 2023, I believe. Yeah, if I don't respond to something, it's just because I was busy rambling and missed it. What time is it? Oh, we still got lots of time, I think. I'm making some progress here. This is almost cleared off, so that's good. No, I can't say that I listen to much K-pop. I'm not opposed to listening to K-pop. It's just not usually one that like pops up on my playlist. I like more techno-y dance music, which like K-pop is clearly like dance music. So I guess that's like, and it's kind of techno-y too. So I guess it's kind of like up my genre. I just Ballet Sasuke, or no, is it Sasuke? No, Suzuki. I can't pronounce it. There's one artist I like listening to that I believe she's like Mongolian or something. And she does some really fun vocal music with a nice techno trance background. Okay. Oh, I've been on my feet for multiple hours now cleaning, so I'm getting a little burnt out here. What time do I got? I have one cat now. The others have left us, unfortunately. I'll be right back. I gotta get paper towels. Well, I don't have any clean dry cloth, so do you have any pets? It was Layla, right? I get confused when people have varying names. Where was that? Yes, Layla. Okay. Do you have any pets, Layla? I don't have a very good memory. So if I forget your name or something, please do not be offended. I do my best. So many names to keep track of. Oh, don't drop it into the water. See, the good thing about using really hot water to rinse stuff is it like half dries itself. I find. Holy shit, I got 26 people again. I'm scared. Don't look at me. Where do you people keep coming from? I think this is like the highest views I've probably ever gotten, like continuously pushed. That's kind of cool. A hamster, a snake. Well, that's awesome. I hope that you don't let the hamster and the snake play together. I feel like that's just a snack to him. And then I guess if you let the snake play with the Dobermans, it's probably just a snack to them. You got like that old lady who swallowed fly situation going on. Swallowed the hamster, so you had to swallow the snake. So you swallowed the wiener dog and then the Doberman and so on and so forth. Oh, not too bad, Evan. How you doing, man? Okay. I don't have... I thought I dried this, but it is not looking as dry as I thought it was. Gotta put this away. These dead rats. Hamster, dead rat. They're not too far off in its perspective. Okay, I'm going to try and... Okay, I need to switch gears here for a second, I think. Where can I put you guys? I didn't bring my, like, phone mounty thing. Yeah, I'm inside right now, so it doesn't bug me too much, I guess. But it's good that it's not raining for you. Seems like a pretty nice day, actually. Yeah, I do have some coffee left. Oh, gotcha. So you keep them separated. Good thinking. Okay. If I put you over here. Okay. That needs a wash. Let's put that in here. How good's our angle? Oh, good enough. Not really concerned with it, Layla, but you can tell me if you choose to. What's up, Gig? How you doing, man? How's your day going? Oh, Layla, you might be a little young to be watching my stream. I hate to say it. But you seem to be minding your manners, so as long as you're mature and your parents are okay with the odd bit of swearing, then that's not up for me to decide, I guess. And a lot of kids have bad parents these days, so I don't know. It feels awkward to me, but you aren't spamming chat. You're being nice, so. Okay. Well, for the most part, that's the worst they do. And there's not too much mature topics that happen. The odd one, but nothing crude. I'm not here to be crude or rude. I swear about my daughter. It's not for me to decide what other people do with their kids. But if you act too childish, then like there's a certain point where I would have to ask you to leave. As long as you act mature, and I believe 10-year-olds can act mature. I'm not always the most mature person, so it's hard for me to criticize someone's maturity sometimes. I hear my wife say I'm acting like a child all the time, so I don't know. Don't mind me with my back turned. You gotta be productive here. At the same time as trying to keep you guys chatted to. I'm gonna bring this garbage bag over here so I don't have to keep walking back and forth. Where did I put my vinegar? Here it is. No, if somebody hears, like, most languages allowed in my channel, as long as you're not being intolerant, then I don't really care what most people say. Just like no racist and ignorant shit, no sexist shit, don't shit on people. That's essentially it. Enough BS going on in the world. We don't all need to crap on each other anymore. The people need to start being unified. Is what we need to start doing. World problems will not be solved when we cannot sit down at a table and even talk to each other. That's for sure. And that's all I'm going to say on that political BS. Oh, I got 207. Nice. Oh, you're at your real job today, gig? Yeah, I'm doing some work for the mom. Getting this place cleaned up. She's got company coming, so doing my best at least. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad for have not advertised and only using YouTube and stuff. I think I'm doing okay. Thank you for answering their gig. I'm just trying to clean as best as I can. This place is a mess, my friend. Hey, what is going on here? I'm just gonna throw these in there. That can go in there. Let's wipe this down, I think. And just keep spraying everything with vinegar. What's going on, Rodrigo? How you doing? There we go. I'll just bring you guys with me. I can wipe the counters down one hand. Alright. Looking better. Looking better. That's what I'd say. It's not my house. You love my videos? Thanks, Rodrigo. This is my mom's house. I live a half hour away from here. But if you want to see my house, you can check out some of my shorts and other content. My house is in a couple of those from a couple different angles. You can probably piece together a good chunk of it. I got my kitchen there and a few probably, and my foyer and a few. I don't know if I have much in my living room. Dining room, yeah. Back room. I think I've done a little bit out there, so. Not my bedrooms though. Not my upstairs. I'll let her know. Actually, probably getting. I don't know if she enjoys me streaming while I'm cleaning her house or not, but whatever. If I'm not out working doing it, then I should try and get the hours in when I can. I gotta make up time. Not like it matters though, because I haven't posted most of my content. Which I should get around to doing sooner than later. Maybe I'll try and get some of that stuff done, since I'm gotta be cautious about using the car, since it's a little. Well, thank you, I appreciate it. It's giving me some issues, so at least the bearing's not going to cost as much as I thought it would, so that's good. I accidentally muted myself. Thank you. I was just saying though, Evans, that yeah, I started getting the live pushes too, and that's kind of when I decided that I would give this whole thing a try. Being like, well, it's like naturally like feeding you people, so that's kind of. I started with Twitch too, and but the plan was always to switch over to YouTube once I hit 50 subs though. So as soon as I got my 50 subscribers, I started going live on YouTube and have grown significantly. The first 2 months, it took me 2 months to grow my first 50 subs, and then it's taken another 2 months, just a bit over, to grow 150. But let's keep in mind, I've just taken like the last 3 weeks off. I haven't barely posted any videos. I went live like a handful of times comparatively to 5 days a week. So it's been a little slow the past couple of weeks, but we'll pick it back up and get back to where we were, and hopefully have our 500 subs soon. And yes, Layla, you can go ahead and tell me a joke. Is this a joke I'm supposed to read aloud? What is cheese that is not yours? Nacho cheese. Nacho cheese. Nacho cheese? Sorry, Layla. I don't know if you're going to have too many jokes I haven't heard. I used to read a lot of joke books when I was your age. That joke has been around for a very long time, Layla. I'm 38 years old. It was not the hardest joke for me to get. It's cute though. Thank you. I appreciate it. I did get a laugh, so. Oh, I haven't heard back from AJ. A fish without an eye. Oh no, you have me on this one. Okay, that was cute. Actually, a game that I'd been wanting to try out, but I just don't really like putting that many games on my phone. But then YouTube has it, and it's a little brain teaser game where it puts you in scenarios where it's like tells you like a joke like that, but then it's like wants you to find the answer inside like a bunch of pictures. So then you would have to like throw away the eye or put the eye into the garbage bin, and then you get the answer or whatever. So it's actually like a pretty fun little brain teaser game that I think actually it probably trains your brain to have some pretty good like problem resolution skills, because it makes you think in very abstract means. Like it definitely wants you to be outside of every box sometimes when it comes to finding these answers. Like I can go live playing it. I should maybe do that actually. Might be a fun one to go live with. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Let's wash this coffee pot up. Well, I appreciated the jokes. Thank you. Okay. So what time do I have? 1:53. I should probably leave here about 2:15. So I've got 20 minutes to get done as much as I can get done. And I think I'll have to come back out here to finish up another day. There, that works. As long as it doesn't fall into the sink. Okay. Okay, now I can go back this way. Alright, I'll catch you later. Enjoy your hot chocolate. Well, speaking of, it reminded me I had a little bit of coffee left. So I'm going to drink some coffee. Nice meeting you too. Alright, Gig. I'll be lonely. I think I'm losing my only viewers. I'll catch you guys later. Have a nice day. It doesn't really matter. You guys can go. Nice meeting you too, Layla. That doesn't sound good. That fridge is gonna die. That fridge was never meant to be a kitchen fridge. I think it was a lemon when we got it, but I wasn't in charge of buying it because I went and bought a lemon. No, okay, go ahead. That's good, man. You go do you. Life is more important than watching me. I appreciate you swinging by, though. Don't want to chew up your data and stuff. Unless you got one of those sexy plans that has unlimited data. I wish I had one of those. Oh, I got 4 people watching. See, it all worked out. How's it going, folks? Who's with me? Got some new viewers checking me out for the first time, maybe? Oh, they're gone. They're here, they're gone, they're here, they're gone. Alright. Let's get these dry as quick as we can. We got too much silverware. I don't know if we need all this silverware. But not up to me. Not my silverware. So we'll just clean it and put it away. Just clean it and put it away. Do what you're told. Be a good boy. Yeah. Well, I don't want to work on Maggie's farm no more. I can't remember the rest of the words. Something. Well, I don't want to work for Maggie's brother no more. Something. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I remember. I remember one word. Good job, me. Okay, well, we're getting to the point where that is fullio. We'll just start putting stuff up here. We're gonna get these dry. So we still got a handful of dishes we need to do. But we made some good progress here today. And we can come back and worry about the rest on Thursday. Give it to final once over before company arrives. Been live 49 minutes. That's not too shabby. Oh. Alright, so that's done. Okay, let's get these cups out of this side of the sink. See how much more we can get done here. Oh, honestly, maybe I should call it by the time I figure out other stuff. Yeah, maybe I need to call it here. I'll have to come back Thursday and do some more. Wasn't necessarily what I wanted to be doing, but it is what it is. Okay, that was clean already. This could probably use a little bit more of a wipe here. Is that on the inside or the outside? What side? Trying to wash a coffee pot. Coffee makers should probably be fucking clean too, but I don't know how I go about doing that in a reasonable amount of time. Alright, let's drain our cloth here. So I have a nice clean cloth for when I come back. Yeah, it smells nice. Always do a smell test on your dishcloths, because if they've sat stagnant for too long, they'll really start to stink. And doesn't matter how much soap you throw in the sink with them, it won't get the smell off. So yeah, just before you use a dishcloth, give it a quick sniff test, because even if you clean it every time, sometimes it's just after so many dries and stuff, it'll just build up bacteria, and eventually it just smells like complete arse. Alright, well, I guess I'm probably best to just peace out here and get some stuff finished, and yeah, so I'll catch you all later. Have a nice day.